go, I'ma me and
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against San Antonio, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Now here's Jackson. Over Watford. Jackson misses. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Here's Edgecombe. No good from outside. Pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. Clark, a screen on Oubre. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Maxey against Morant. We're about 1 minute. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Rocket 2. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
An adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. To the paint. Here's Drummond. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Jackson with it. Watford on him. Here's Morant. Buried from 15 feet out.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now, here's Maxey. 23 points his last outing. 13 feet away. Clark. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Down low, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Memphis trailing here. Caldwell Pope outside. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Good work there as it goes.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Shot from 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watford. Off target from outside. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Edgecombe. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Pass to Jackson. Clark sets a screen for Jackson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Watford. Oubre, right side. Back to Watford at the elbow. Oubre. And here's Maxey outside. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Morant. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Jackson. And here is Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. As you look at Memphis, they're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And for the Grizzlies, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
So it's Philadelphia now. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The explosive Edgecombe. It's so tough to contain this kid.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Free throw drops for Edgecombe. Greg, we know something every scout liked about PJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Jackson. Morant finds Jackson to the wing right side. Jerome. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Oubre on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead. Right wing. No one near edge come as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Clark. Oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Grizzlies, fourth.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
here's Jerome. 26 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Jalen Wells checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Aldama. From 12 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Aldama's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
when guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Crotton's with the bucket.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
There's a screen by Aldama. Jerome passes to Aldama. Now Jerome. He's covered by Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Jerome. No good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Here's Maxey. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Maxey. Following the score by Memphis. Three-pointer. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pippen against McCain. Pippen, the pass to Jerome. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Now the 76ers on the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Bounce pass from Aldama. Oubre with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Aldama. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. 80, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
$16 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson misses. And here's the fast break. Goes up, finishes the break with a slam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
The 76ers leading by 10. Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Scottie Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quinn Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Pass to Jackson. The shot is good off the backboard. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Here's Bona. 76ers moving the ball around. McCain's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Edey. Now here's Pippen. And here's Jackson. A fader. And he overshot that one, missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Bona. Defended by Aldama. Goes up. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You take a look at the 76ers. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Outside Pippen, pass to Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Shoots over Jerome. Maxey, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Jerome. Now Jackson. It's Pippen on the way. He has yet to score, and that one good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maxey finds Grimes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've got was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
All free throws good from Grimes. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And that's in. Nice feet on the play. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Nice move. And it's Bona with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The 76ers third, the Grizzlies fourth.
Both of these clubs love to play up-tempo. That's how they win. These are the games that fans love because of the non-stop action.
Morant with it. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
To the right side. Edgecombe trains the three-pointer. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Morant passes to Jackson. Now Morant. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Count that bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Out to the right wing. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th assist in this one. The three from Morant. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
And here's Maxey. He's got 14. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Morant, trailing by 13. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Mark against Drummond. Morant surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Drummond. Now Watford. The 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Watford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Edgecombe with it. He's picked up by Morant. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Lobbed up there for Clark. And stolen by Drummond. Inside. Here's Edgecombe. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. In the center of things, Morant.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside, Maxey. The second chance effort. Just 5 to shoot. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Over Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. He's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Maxey against Morant. Clark outside. Morant outside. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 14. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, to keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Ja Morant. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Oubre. Plays it up and banks it in. Oubre has got his first basket of the night.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Edey. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Clark kicks to Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Maxey passes to Drummond. 1:35 left now here in the second. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 16. 17-foot shot on the way. Yes, that goes in. 5 points in the game.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Back to Oubre. Over to the wing. Drummond passes to Maxey. Drummond in the post. Edey on him. And it's Drummond missing. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. Edey gets the bucket. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Maxey. He's got 18. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Yeah, I've been impressed with all those guys so far, but I want to see who holds up down the stretch.
Yeah, the length of an NBA season tends to take its toll on rookies, especially as opponents adjust to them. And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
Well, you see Maxey putting up points. He's the reason they're up. Not sure where they'd be without him.
He's been the best version of himself, which is elite. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The 76ers leading by 14. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Kelly Oubre out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Drummond in at the center. Oubre has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Caldwell Pope outside. Clark outside. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Back to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Clock at 4. Pass to Drummond. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
On the free throw, no good.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre passes to Drummond. Back to Oubre. Puts it up from 7, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Oubre. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. That shot wide open. 8 points for him.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. And the rejection by Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Memphis shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. Morant with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jackson, a screen on Maxey. Morant kicks to Jackson. No good with the triple. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Maxey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got 22 points.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Back to Morant. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Drummond a screen. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Edgecombe likes being involved in the pick and roll, but sometimes it's pick your poison for the D trying to guard it.
Here's Morant. And off the front, and in it goes. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tyrese Maxey.
And I can't say I'm surprised. A star of his caliber figuring out ways to continue to increase his impact and output. Hard to even talk about a ceiling. When you see the progression of his scoring these last few years.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Steps back and fires. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Morant passes to Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Maxey against Morant. Maxey passes to Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Drummond. And here's Maxey outside. Hits it from three-point range. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Outside Jackson. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got 8 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Oubre inside. That shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Down low, here's Jackson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. It's him 5 for 12 so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. Maxey, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Watford. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And easy 2 points on the layup. 15 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. Hands it from downtown. Maxey's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Morant outside. Shot from 12. Gets a hand on it. And Clark is right there. Clark's got 8 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Oubre, no good.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jackson. Edgecombe with the steal. Maxey attacking, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 12 points here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Oh, that's a nice touch from Morant. He's better inside the arc. That's rare for small guards these days.
Outside, Maxey pass to Drummond and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
For Philadelphia, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. First free throw is good, so Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes is checked in for Trendon Watford. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. And both free throws good for Drummond. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Bounce pass for Jerome. Pass to Aldama. He gets that one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lowry kicks to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Off target at the rim. Jerome against McCain. Upside Pippen. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break Philadelphia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
It's Edey, high post. And stolen by Drummond. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain. And here's Lowry. Oubre, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
One shot.
.106 left in the third. Now, here's Maxey. 32 points in the game. Six to shoot. Again, Philadelphia.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Jerome. Here's Edey. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McCain finds Maxey. Back to McCain. Here's Bona. Edey with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to be wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dante Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's Pippen. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Gordon. Here's Bona. He's defended by Edey. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Jerome. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. A crossover. Maxey makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Maxey's got 36. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside for Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
That's good from Jackson. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this game.
And it's in there.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Aldama. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now, Grimes. Pass to Maxey. It's good from long range. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's deflected. Jackson against McCain. Here's Bona. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in.
One shot.
And Jerome, no good on that one. The 76ers leading by 6. Shoots it up. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. It's good. Morant's got 22 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Drummond with a screen on Jerome. And Drummond throws it down.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Outside, Maxey pass to Drummond. 4 on the clock. Drummond with a screen on Morant. Maxey, no good.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Offensive rebound. Morant outside. No good on the triple.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to McCain. Gordon with a screen on Morant. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Jerome. Maxey, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jerome in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 8 here in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Morant against McCain. Edey can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Edey sinks that one from the post. Edey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Jerome against Maxey. Gordon with the screen for McCain. Morant with the steal. Right side Jackson to take the lead. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Maxey. Outside Gordon. Here's McCain. Yep, it counts. And the 76ers lead by 2. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Make some noise. Here come your Grizzlies.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Brendan Watford's checked in for Gordon. Kelly Oubre comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Clark. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And Drummond kicks to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Morant. Morant downhill. Jackson misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Maxey. The putback. Here's Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Morant outside. A step-back shot here. It's hauled in by the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Watford. Now Edgecombe. Releases. And he swishes it right through. Edgecombe's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Maxey with it. Pass to Watford. Now here's Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Connects from three-point range. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Morant outside. Second chance shot. Ja is there to clean up the miss.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Edgecombe. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
From 12 feet, he nailed the jump shot.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Memphis. Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. Screen by Watford. Shoots it. Count it. Nice touch.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Morant. And good that time.
Give this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Now Oubre.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
Layup, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant. Here's Jackson. Clark outside. Caldwell-Pope with a screen for Clark. 3 on the clock. That's off. Philadelphia leading by 5. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Now Edgecombe. A three-pointer. Good.
And for a rookie, Edgecombe is showing some impressive confidence offensively. I'm not sensing any hesitation from him.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside, Maxey. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoot from 12. Outside, Oubre. Now Maxey. From 19, that one goes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.